Hello, everybody. If you have been watching this channel for the last couple of days, you know that I've been fighting some sort of a something, some sort of cough slash snot slash body ache illness of sorts. I'm happy to say that I have been prescribed medications and I am hopefully on the mend. I feel much better than I did my previous videos. I do have a cough though, and it's in the nose, so I may be coughing, and I may be, you know, going to the nose a bit. Um, Spitball Gaylord Perry style during this video or series of videos. So I apologize in advance. Before we get started with this is left over from last weekend stuff I got today. I got a couple of quick things. First, I've been going through some of my old basketball cards from the mid to late 90s and early 2000s. I'm sorry, no, mid to late 80s, early to mid 1990s. Going through and seeing who signs, who doesn't. Um, and it's actually much easier to do with NBA cards because simply there's just not as many players that went through that that once you figure out such and such doesn't sign, you can. I mean, there's just not that many players. Unlike in baseball, when there's minor leagues, and football, which has got a something man roster. So anyway, one of the players I keep running across is this guy, Steve Smith. All right, he played on Team USA. He played on the Hawks. He played. I mean, he was an all-star. I mean, I can't find an address for this guy. I can't find where he is listed anywhere in sports card form on the addresses. I've tried different names. I mean, it, am I just making it up? This guy exists, right? He's not passed away. I checked Wikipedia, but for some reason, there's just no address unless I'm just overlooking something. Which user error? Yeah, maybe. It probably is my fault, but I've looked. I'm just supposed to be looking in the wrong place. So anyone out there, do you know anything about Steve Smith? This guy right here, he went to I think Michigan State. He's all American. I mean, this guy was on Team USA. Um, where is he at? What happened to him? I hope it's not one of those like Mandela effect things where I just think I believe something and then I just not. It's just wrong. Anyways, can you help me out there, internet? Second, let me give you a little peek over here of what I've got going out before the holidays. Can you see that? That's a big stack of letters. I don't know if I got it or not. I don't know how this stuff works. But anyway, I mean, it's gonna be like several hundred. I'm gonna be going out. I'm kind of waiting on until right before the holidays, where my family and I are going on a trip, and I'll just dump them in the mail right before we go. Kind of want them filtering back when I'm actually out of the country. So I'm gonna have a lot of good content. Looks like for all you 27 people out there who watch. Thank you, by the way. All right, let's get into it. Bell call, Orlando, Florida. What do we got here? Whoops, hold on. All right, hold on. I gotta pause this real quick. All right. Sorry, that's about 4 minutes. I'll never get back. Um, I need to get on a do not call list. These people are calling me personal loan, $100,000. No, just no. Orlando, Florida. Oh, this is a good one. Dick Lines. Insert your joke here. Good 68 though. That's a good, interesting. Uh, looks like he may be left-handed from the way that the D is slanted. Good, and the way he's throwing his pitching arm. I should have looked at that too. Yes, left-handed. Dick Lines. Thank you, man. From Orlando, Florida. A Raleigh Resource Triangle region. It's a region, y'all. Not a city. It is a region. Oh, that's good. Cool, man. Um, I think this is the second guy, Brent Butler. I think I got Abbott recently. Next up is Danny Klassen, um, which I don't know if he signs or not. I guess we'll see. This means new, new. In the last decade or so, folks. You don't know. And that's cool, man. I like to get those chrome triples. If the if they the pen looked good. St. Paul, Minnesota. Oh, this is a cool one. Stu Voigt on one of those wholesome bread tops 1977 wholesome bread regional football cards, relatively scarce, or at least not. There weren't that many printed. They were regional, just like the North Carolina Regional Research Region. Grand Junction. If you can read through the blurriness. Oh, very cool. Lynn Walterscheid. I think this is his only card in 81. Tops Bears tops. So you can sign a ballpoint pen, but knows what he's doing. Sign right there on the best part of the shoulder pad. He also signed this team card. Obviously, Mr. Payton is no longer with us, unfortunately, but I can get the Dan Hampton. I think maybe the James Scott. Cross your fingers. That's a good return. I do not have, well, until now, a Lynn Walterscheid, part of my enormous collection. I'm very proud of it, as you can see. Tampa Bay, home of the Bucks, home of the Rays. I'm sorry, that should be St. Petersburg, home of the Rays, but nevertheless, it's also the home of Rich Remick. I think I have had gotten him before. But here he is. His 1970 tops buyback original. There you go. Paid a little bit extra for that. And George Mittelwald, um, can get him definitely. Play for the Cubs. I've gotten him several times already, so I can get the double on the 68. That's sweet. But also, yeah, got Rich Rennick's solo 70 on the buyback. That little stamp, silver stamp, man. It means so much. Here's another one. Could it be from Tampa? Could it be Rich Rennick? Part due. I mean, it could be. It's not. Instead, it's his neighbor, Mike Rodinsky. Rogodinsky. I don't think this is his only card. A 74 tops. This is not one of those buybacks. But it is really awesome because of his sideburns and cool sunglasses, man. But Mike here was a hit with the ladies back in those days. Baltimore. I can tell you who it's from. It's from Bruce Laird, former Baltimore Colt. I wonder if it's one of those Wonder Bread ones I sent off earlier in the month. It's not. It's a USFL card, though. That's pretty cool. The second and last of the 80s USFL series sets that played for the Outlaws, which was San Antonio, maybe it was Texas of some sort. I got his, or I have his 84 USFL signed card. I know, but those I like getting those USFL sets. Those are really, as you know, not very, not weren't that many of them. So, and Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma. Um, with the retirees, such as Joe Krakowski. That's a good one. This is an old, is it a Fleer card? Or Tops? Maybe I don't remember. When you get back into these 50s. But it says Oakland Raiders. I wonder if he now identifies with the Las Vegas Raiders or if he ever identified with the Los Angeles Raiders. I don't know. But he's got a really great signature. Thanks, old timer. I appreciate it. From Austin, Texas. Over the horns. Oh, a dual White Sox. Probably the same person. 79 White Sox. 78 team. Starts with the W. Let me open this up right. Sucker up. Jim Willoughby? No, Wortham. I think it's Wortham. He's not on listed on the back, so he must not have had a card. um, I'll have to look it up. His last name's Wortham. Anyway, this one here, they have a lot of the same players. This one here's got Kessinger, who's that? Baumgarten, Cusack, LeGros, Proley, Schuler. I think that's Wortham. This has got Bosley, LeGros, Proley, Kessinger, Willoughby, Schuler, Baumgartner, and I think